Wild tropical fishing is the removal of tropical fish from coral reefs worldwide. It mainly occurs in Asia and other tropical regions. They are mainly used for ornamental reasons and home aquariums. 83% of the ornamental fish are currently not kept in captivity. It's not one of the major negative impacts on reefs, but it's still having a significant effect. However, there still also benefits to trade.
The aquarium fish trade allows people from some of the poorest parts of the world to make a living right off their doorstep and supports the UN Sustainable Development Goals for 2030. The Ornamental Aquatic Trade Association estimates that there are 23 small island developing states, 14 UN least developed countries, and 13 UN countries with low human development, all involved in catching marine and tropical freshwater to provide to the UK aquarium industry. In small island communities, live fish are often worth more than food, which means that fishermen can catch less but earn more. Governments also benefit from taxes and permits that incur charges to exporters, and money that comes in from the fish trade can contribute to the development of a country's infrastructure and ecosystem, as well as several other industries.
Cyanide fishing started in the 1960s and involves crushing sodium cyanide tablets and dissolving them in squirt bottles. The solution can then be squirted at target fish, stunning them so they can be easily collected. Although illegal, cyanide fishing persists due to 1. The poor enforcement of the ban on cyanide fishing. 2. More fish can be caught in a day using cyanide than through legal methods. Cyanide fishing is destructive to both fish and corals. It reduces the life expectancy of fish, meaning that many die soon after capture. It is also a cause of coral bleaching, where corals expel the algae that provide them with essential photosynthetic compounds. In fact, a square metre of reef is destroyed for each live fish caught using cyanide. Due to declining populations and growing demand for aquarium fish, new methods have been put in place to attempt to supply the growing tropical fish industry. One alternative to wild fishing is captive breeding. Fish bred in captivity have been seen to be healthier than those fished in the wild, as they are accustomed to being fed an aquarium diet and have a higher survival rate. In addition, impact on ecosystems is reduced, as unlike fishing, breeding does not cause as much environmental degradation. However, there are still disadvantages to captive breeding. Not all fish can be bred in captivity, meaning that wild fishing is sometimes essential. Since the film Finding Nemo, blue tang have become the 10th most imported fish worldwide, with over 130,000 reaching the US in 2009. Yet, until 2016, they were impossible to breed in captivity. This led to the localised loss of blue tang in many areas.
As a group, we found it difficult whether or not to conclude the overall impact of wild tropical fishing, whether it was positive or negative. Although it does have an adverse effect on ecosystems, it does have positive economic impacts to the local communities that fish it, and also encourages ecosystem management. As conservationists, we're encouraged to side with the negative impact. However, we need to understand the positives too.